السيد الرئيس، أود في البداية أن أتقدم لسعادتكم بالتهنئة بتوليكم أعمال هذه اللجنة وكافة أعضاء المكتب الموقرين. السيد الرئيس، يوجد شباب ضمن وفد بلادي، وودي أعطي الكلمة للشاب عبدالعزيز الطربزوني لإلقاء كلمة شباب المملكة العربية السعودية.
Honorable Chairman, distinguished delegates, my dear colleagues and friends. It's my honor to be here with you as the youth delegate of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. As we all know, the primary challenges we face today are highly connected and caused by the issues we are here to discuss in this commission. Indeed, societies that are vigorously addressing the issues of employment, education, and poverty have a stronger framework and foundation to flourish on all levels. Our meeting today allows us to address challenges on the grassroots level to achieve sustainable development. This year brings precedence to the issues of this commission, having been named the International Year of Youth and a checkpoint for evaluating the progress of meeting the MDGs. The discussions we hold today are of unique significance. Privileged children in a healthy environment with access to education, full of hopes for building a better future for themselves and their communities, could potentially turn to global change makers, achieving a sense of purpose and fulfillment. It took the international community some time to realize that social issues are the backbone of our development. As President Obama said in his speech to the MDG Summit, let's put to rest the old myth that development is mere charity that does not serve our interests. Social development today is indeed a choice that improves the quality of life, economy, and humanity. Today, the youth delegates of several countries already started to join efforts, collaborate, and pursue the objective of making a positive change in the world. But for a moment, Mr. Chairman, let's put aside the usual rhetoric on the concerns of underdevelopment and look at the upside of what we can do together. We're living in times where the world is becoming smaller, and the network effects are leveraged by the internet and new media, meaning any local opportunity could turn into large-scale success stories. If you notice all the success stories of business enterprises and charity foundations, you would observe that they all started as big and lofty dreams from a simple room on a university campus, a small garage, or a friend's gathering. Whether it is the Gates Foundation in the United States and their success in addressing health issues in Africa, Muhammad Yunus in Bangladesh and his success in creating a global business model for diminishing extreme poverty, or Muhammad Jamil in Saudi Arabia, who succeeded in funding, training, and self-employing 40,000 men and women in 2000 alone. Those dreams today are indeed as big and grand as the visions they started with. Today, let us dream and never fall short of achieving, because sooner or later, the grand vision we have of making the world a better place will in no time outreach the world from this room that we are sitting in now. Mr. Chairman, in Saudi Arabia, youth represent more than 60% of the population, and endless efforts are strongly moving towards engaging youth in a variety of projects and initiatives. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has established the National Dialogue Center, where youth are actively proposing practical ideas and projects to raise youth involvement in the decision-making process. I, for one, was part of critical discussions on diversifying the Saudi economy, and the concerns I delivered on behalf of the Saudi youth were incorporated on a state-level strategy. Youth organizations are becoming the cornerstone of educational institutions and society, whether they are Saudi girls encouraged to continue their efforts in raising awareness on breast cancer, or Saudi boys being supported to start recycling initiatives in their universities. They are succeeding in making a positive change. Saudi students are contributing and distributing aid to countries in need. In fact, today in Pakistan, young men and women from Saudi Arabia are treating patients, building schools, and assisting in rescuing operations. Saudi students are today an important part of King Abdullah's initiative for interfaith dialogue, where they are inviting their peers from all over the world to iron misconceptions and draw an end to false stereotypes. Last month, Saudi students were participating in the Saudi-Chinese Forum in China, where they met with their Chinese friends to discuss issues of global importance. Progress has been achieved, and we assure you more will follow. I am excited about the prospects ahead of and what we can do together with our peers from all over the world. Mr. Chairman, the Youth Report published by the United Nations is an essential instrument of measuring progress in youth involvement around the world. It is a necessary tool to discover challenges and opportunities facing the youth in the world. Mr. Chairman, the youth of today are the leaders of the future, and we will work hard to ensure that the MDG goals remain a matter of national precedence in our country. On behalf of the Saudi youth, I thank you for this opportunity to get our voices heard. Our potential remains unleashed, our dedication is ultimate, and our goals are noble. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman.